let's do this. New apartment tour entrance. So this one's a little different with the layout. This time my laundry room is like right at the entrance. For some reason I'm always doing laundry the day that I'm doing the tour. Anyway, laundry and then the kitchen. I have white appliances now. But yeah, no longer stainless steel, it's just white appliances. Still have a dishwasher, less cupboard space, so I ended up needing that. Dining, then living room, and now I'm like kind of a main road, so you get to see cars driving by. My balcony is a lot bigger, because I lit up Niagara Falls. Everyone needs to know that. Okay. This is my spare room. It's just kind of like an office and extra storage. My bedroom. The closets are way bigger. And then my bathroom. And the bathroom also way less space than before, but it's okay. The consolation, I have a detachable shower head, so I'm okay. And then yeah, that is it. This one's, I think, a little smaller, but honestly, I like it a lot more for a lot of reasons. That's my new apartment. Hello everyone. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Feel free to curse me out. It's been a year since I uploaded, I know, so I apologize. I had so many plans for videos and then it's just been a lot. So let's do life update, where I'm at now. Will I be posting more consistently? New apartment tour. I'll probably do the apartment tour first before I come in with this rant. But anyway, hi, how's it been? You missed me? Where I was. So last year, like from maybe December 2021, I think that's when I uploaded my last video, I think. Straight until maybe March of 2022, I was just like battling depression and like anxiety, and it was a lot going on, honestly. So I wasn't really in the mood to upload videos. I was like just dealing with a lot with where I lived, work, all that. So it was just mentally too much for me to kind of do videos and pretend to be okay while I'm not okay. Then around April, I started going back to church and just kind of started going to the gym and started focusing more on me and my mental health and just, you know, my spiritual health and my well-being and all that. And since then, like around maybe July, August, I started going out a lot more, started traveling within Canada a bit with my friends, and it's just like I've been a little more distracted from my situation, and I was able to kind of, you know, get back into the groove of things. And then like towards the end of this year, it's been more me, happy, centered, you know, going to church, all that. I got baptized in November in Jesus Christ's name, so it's like I'm in a much better place spiritually, which means I'm in a much better place mentally, emotionally, all that. So I moved recently. We're in December. I moved like last week, and I'm in my new apartment, which is why I'm doing a new apartment tour. And now I'm just in a better place, both location-wise, mentally. I did get a promotion at work, so your girl's now management. But yeah, it's just been a different change this year. It's just like I was going down and I'm like back up. So I feel like now is a good time to make a comeback and do videos. And I'm not like, it's so weird that sometimes people think when you come to these first world countries, it makes your life so much better. But honestly, sometimes it's not. And it's not like financially, because I'll never complain about money. Like, that will never be something you hear me complaining about, whether I have money or I don't have money. That's simply not something I'll complain about as long as I have a job. We have credit cards, we have whatever. So financially, I'm never like gonna be someone who's like, oh, I'm going through it financially, so that's what has me down. No, my finances is never a problem like that. I'm not rich, I'm not balling, but financially, like, God is still good, you know? So I will never complain about that. But sometimes, like, these countries can be very spiritually draining and exhaustive. And if you don't find something that grounds you, if you don't find places to go that, like, boosts you, sometimes you'll end up hitting this descent that you can't seem to get yourself back up. I know a lot of people who are finding like very destructive ways to cope because of how spiritually exhaustive these countries are. Some people turn like to drugs, drinking. Those have never really been my thing. I don't even drink as much anymore. Like, I was the kind of person who drink for like the enjoyment of it, or I'll have a glass of wine at home kind of girl, or if I'm going out, you know, with friends, drink kind of girl. But I always had liquor at home because you have a glass of wine here and there. Now I don't drink at all at home. I don't keep spirits at home. I just don't. I don't think it's something that I need. I don't go out often, so I don't really drink often. If I do go out, I'm not like back, like, let's, you know, I'm not trying to get drunk. So, you know, drinking is not really my thing. Drugs never been my thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna really go to that. For anybody, I knew like God was my thing for as long as I knew. So I knew that going back to him would be the best way to move forward and be where I need to be. And everything has been kind of shifted since I decided to start going back to church and focusing on God. So I know this is not a Christian channel. You don't come here for that. You come here for information on Canada. So I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to get y'all to get saved or anything. I mean, if you do, that'd be great. The kingdom of God would be rejoicing. But I'm not trying to push my religion onto anyone. That's really not what I'm here for. But I'm just here to say that if you are suffering from any mental issues, depression, anxiety, like, I've been there, I feel for you, and you know, there is hope. Like, for months I've literally had no problems. I've just been back, like, to me, been back to being centered. I know that I'm like outside the environment that I was in, which was very toxic in my mind, because you're all constantly around people who are just doing drugs and like they're spiritually angry, and people were just like, those people were battling demons on different levels, different planes, and it was just too much for me. So I'm really glad to be outside of that. Then there was, in June, my work permit got denied, and I had to deal with that. I was like stressed for a hot minute, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it to God. And everything worked back out. Someone was like, oh, you might have to leave the country, blah, blah, blah. And I did not. I was like, no. Why would I have to leave the country when I serve a mighty big God? You know, I'm like, if he's not going to do this, then, you know? So I was like, no. And they're like, oh, but you need a plan B. What if this doesn't work out? I'm like, no. I'm depending on God to do this for me, so I don't need a plan B. He's my plan. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z, okay? So yeah, that happened. That now it's been approved. Everything's all good. You know, with work, as I said, I got a promotion, so clearly everything's good with work. Still waiting on my PR. But you know what? It's in the process. It's on the way. So I know that that's coming true for the new year, which is why I'm not going to upload this video until the new year, because I don't want anybody to jinx it for me. Yeah, none of y'all gonna evil eye that for me. Like, no. And as much as you think like everyone that comes here is happy for you and supports you, there are people that come just to see if you're failing. there are people who will monitor your life just to see if things are going downhill for you, which is why I would not do videos when I'm not feeling at my 100% best, because it's just gonna make it worse, because people just want to know that you're not doing well so that they can, you know, make you do worse, which makes no sense to me, because people are weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's where I'm at. This video will probably be uploaded after I get my PR, and then I'll do one once I get my PR. So I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys, and then after that I'll probably be a lot more consistent, and I'll start doing videos again about Canada. So yeah, just leave your questions below and just let me know what you want to know, and see you in the new year. You know, happy new year, guys. Bye.